Our project is about the loss of empowerment in women and the insecurities that comes with it. First, let's define empowerment, the process of becoming stronger and more confident, especially in controlling one's life and claiming one's rights. Today, we see many different types of women that are empowered through success. So what happens when they are denied empowerment?
It leads to insecurities, which means uncertainty or anxiety about oneself. If you take away empowerment away from women, you get insecurities that break down into a lack of self-worth, lack of confidence, and lack of ability.
The importance of empowerment of women. It allows for women and girls to play a significant role in society. Along with that, empowerment allows for women to be in control of themselves. Therefore, women are able to understand their value that is given to them, all while gaining back their ability to feel self-worth, confidence, and have an ability.
It's in The Bluest Eye on page 84. What they do not know is that this plain-bound girl will build her nest stick by stick, make it her own and invulnerable world, and stand guard over every plant. She is going to be the god in her own world, and she's going to protect every single piece of her creation, including her definition of beauty.
Another place we see this in The Bluest Eye is on page 121. No ma'am, he ain't no good to me, but just the same, I think it's best I stay. But I reckon now she couldn't understand. She married a man with a slash in his face instead of his mouth. How could she understand? The impact. From quote 1, Morrison uses a group of women as a whole to describe the pattern within households. The women are not given the power to be anything other than what the man perceived them as, and yet they are in control of everything but themselves. As readers, we have previous knowledge of the insecurities these women are given as well.
Example the author uses is Polly's lack of ability to leave Charlie to show the insecurities that prevent her from making a choice that in the end is the best one for herself, because she cannot be the cause of the man she married. Re-entering the lack of empowerment, Polly has to be herself in the empowerment of Charlie.
Another source that uses empowerment is from the film Big Eyes, a woman that had talent to paint pictures of people with big eyes. Her husband tried selling them for money, but instead took credit for her paintings. She ended up having to leave them and take her daughter with so that she could find her own life and sell her own paintings with her name on them. Impact taught the mother to fight for what she wanted, to show everyone that she was the one making the paintings, to show her daughter that standing up for herself and being her own person is important, then starting her new life with her daughter while still doing paintings, and how good it felt to put her name on the bottom.
Is a movie that is also shows empowerment. It tells a story about Minnie, the maid, who loses her powers through other characters, but her husband is abusive and she is under his power. If she didn't get a job after being fired, then her husband would have and could have killed her. The fact of the movie is that Minnie spends a life with her husband that leaves her in a place of lack of ability for herself. He takes away more power from her than anyone else. He is abusive towards her, but she never has the courage until she has money from the book.
The purpose. In literature and the movie world, characters like Polly, Minnie, and the painter are used to convey the lack of empowerment of women, the repercussions, and the process of gaining it back from women in the world today. Using women as a symbol of independence and power is a ploy at changing society's standards of women.
Created using Powtoon.